Told him I paid to shake the shit thumbnail now. Was good. Was good. Yo, yo, yo. Lakers, Jazz. 33, 35, 37. All right. 35, 37. Luka Doncic's second game with the Lakers. If you just get in, tell me where you're coming from, where you're watching from. Um, Let me know the city you watching from. What's your team? Put it in the chat section so I'll know if you're coming in. LeBron got his team. They got a center, Alex Lynn. So he got more help. LeBron has more help. The Mark Williams trade got rescinded. So now they have Jackson Hayes and Alex Lynn. That's their center. Let me know where you're coming from, watching from. Sorry. Let me know what your favorite sports team is in the chat section. Um, who you're rooting for in the NBA this year. I am rooting for the Golden State Warriors. So I'm going to have to bring the Golden State Warriors game up on my phone so I can watch it. How you doing, Tiffany? What's your team, Tiff? Warriors game just started. So I gotta multitask here and watch both games at the same time. Yours is the Lakers? Okay, okay. What do you think about your current Lakers team? And how long have you been a Lakers fan, Tiff? How long have you been a Lakers fan? If you're coming in, let me know what your favorite team is in the NBA. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in. I'm just trying to get to know everybody on the chat, what their favorite team is. And she said the Lakers. What do you think about this team that is presently constructed? You think y'all can win a championship? What up with it? What up with it? What's going on? How you feeling, man? I'm having everybody drop their teams in the chat. You've been a Lakers fan for about 3 years. You a Nuggets fan? Okay, okay. Do you think the Lakers have a chance to win the championship this season? And Mr. Holiday, how do you feel about your Nuggets team as currently constructed? I like the Joker also. I'm not gonna lie, I do like him. Do you think you guys can win another championship, or you just think he's gonna rack up a bunch of MVPs and stuff? Let me know what you think about that. You think if he's gonna, do you think Nikola Jokic can win another championship as presently constructed? They didn't make any moves during the deadline, so I'm just curious. So, Tiffany, you said you've been about 3 years. What's your favorite player on the Lakers team, and um, what do you think about the whole Luka Doncic trade for Anthony Davis? What do you think about that trade? Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. Let me know in the chat. Luka hasn't played that many minutes tonight. I think he's on minutes restriction still. I think they're monitoring um, his calf. I think he had been out since Christmas before the actual trade. He said, "You're gelling at the right time." You think it's crazy? Okay. Yeah, I think y'all are gelling at the right time. Murray was kind of struggling a little bit early on in the season. Aaron Gordon back, Russell Westbrook. I'm a little concerned about the bench. You said Davis is flopping in a whole nother state. Man, well, Davis has been pretty good for the Lakers for some time. Okay, um, you won a championship with him in the bubble, and um, the last two seasons his body has held up. But I had a strange feeling, and I didn't want to be negative about the situation. I said when they made this trade, I said I hope he don't get hurt because he was hurt when they traded for him, and he ended up getting hurt the first game, and he was playing. He had a monster game because that team, as constructed during that trade, they would win the championship if he could stay healthy. The Dallas Mavericks, but long term, the Lakers would win because they have Luca. Depending on how long he can stay healthy. Who do I think gonna win the NBA championship? Um, but I think the Oklahoma City Thunder can go to the finals this year. SGA, I think is going to win the MVP, even though Nikola Jokic is playing phenomenal basketball. I think SGA is going to win the champ. I mean the MVP and the championship this season. That's what I think. But trade deadline went down and things got pretty deep. The Clippers ended up with Ben Simmons, Bojan Bogdanovic. If Kawhi Leonard, don't bail out and his body doesn't fail him, they're gonna look good. You said deeper front court, Kyrie can play free. Yeah, but they got to stay healthy. They got to stay healthy. I still think the Lakers are a little sus defensively because old man. I don't think LeBron James and Luka Doncic they're not known for their defense. So I think you can just blow past. Uh, you can just blow past LeBron James if you want to, and Luka. They're more so concerned about scoring. Who do I think is probably never going to win a championship as far as a player currently constructed is Chris Paul. That's a good question. Chris Paul is one of the people I felt good for. I felt bad for. David Stern had blocked and vetoed uh, that trade to the Lakers back in the day when Kobe was playing, and that kind of messed up his chances of getting a championship. His body also failed. He ain't really been that healthy. And okay, Jimmy Butler. Oh, he missed the dunk. Um, so I think Chris Paul will be one of the people who may not win a championship. Dude, Damian Lillard may not win. That's a good one too. She says Damian Lillard may not win the championship. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm glad she brought that up. Because Damian Lillard went out with Giannis, and it just seemed like that's just it. Damian had chances. Golden State kind of put a damper on that. Some people say James Harden may not win the championship. He's on the Clippers right now, but I'm crossing my fingers. Um, I need a Clippers hat. I can't find a Clippers hat nowhere, and I've been too lazy to order one online. You feel like LeBron James said, "I'll retire, or else is going to break his back on the court." I hope LeBron James retire. I had enough of it, man. I do want to see. I want to see new players in the NBA. I want to see new players come to that place where they can take over. Wimby, man, he's a freak of nature. How tall Wimby is 7'3". We've never seen a player like that before in terms of what he's been able to do. Shoot the three ball, play in the paint, especially the way the game is played today, less physical. Would he have been, would he have been as great in the era of Jordan and Kobe? I don't know because I think the game was more physical. So I think he's a European player and I don't think that he would have liked the physicality of the game there. But this is perfect for him, and I would like for him to be marketed as a face of the league. So yeah, Wimby. So yeah, but I think you got LeBron James for two more seasons, this season and next season. I believe. I'm sure he's going to come back. Some say he's going to play. What do you think about what do you think about Bronny? I think that was a waste of a draft pick. Lakers got Bronny James. I think that's just a popularity contest. Scores 39-40, and it is 41 in favor of the Jazz. A much better game so far with the Utah Jazz. Oh, fast break. Jordan Clarkson with the steal. Clarkson with the steal. Oh, yep, layup. 43. How you doing? How you doing, man? We just getting to know everybody's favorite team. Put them in the comment section. Let me know who your favorite team is this season, and let me know who you believe is going to win the NBA championship this season. You want to see Bronny James get it? Are you trolling? You want to see Bronny James get MVP? Yeah, you trolling. That's not gonna happen. He been doing okay in the G League against scrub teams, but he ain't really doing he ain't ready for the NBA. Okay, good shot, good shot. 45-39. Yeah, Bronny not ready for the MVP. Who do you think the MVP is going to be this season? Who do you think the MVP going to be this season? SGA or Nikola Jokic? Nikola Jokic is my favorite. I think Nikola Jokic should have SGA should have won last year. Nikola Jokic won last year, and I think this year Nikola Jokic should win this year. But they're gonna probably give it to SGA because some people felt like he was right. I don't think Embiid should have been an MVP. Luka's back in the game, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I think they only drafted him to make history. I think you're right, Tiff. I think that they only drafted him to uh, make history. I honestly think you are right. That is the reason why. And then LeBron, so they can say that they're the first father-son duo to ever play in the NBA. So I think you're totally right. Um, but I don't know what his career is going to. Oh, nice three. What his career is going to look like beyond. Um, LeBron being there, because once LeBron retires, I don't really see why the Lakers need to have a player like him, unless he develops into some type of you know mega superstar and he ups his level, his game. That's the only thing that I can think that possibly would benefit them. So if you're coming in, we're watching the Lakers game, Golden State game, we're monitoring that Jimmy Butler. Uh, the Golden State Warriors 11-17. What about the Curry brothers? Oh, the Curry brothers, not well. Curry, he got Jimmy Butler over there, so I'm trying to see how that's going to work out. I'm a Warriors fan. They hurt Bronny more than helped him. He said they hurt Bronny more than helped him by doing what? How do you think they hurt Bronny? And then you got Bryce too, and I've heard some people say Bryce's game is really not that smooth either. I want Curry to win another championship, honestly, because I think Curry got shortchanged because Durant body fell in 2019, and not only did his body fell in 2019, Klay Thompson's did also. They could have won a championship that year. So I want Stephen Curry to definitely win another championship. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA right now. He should have went to basketball school. Yeah, he's not a real player. He's not a real player. Bronny James is not a real basketball player on an NBA level. Brownie is gonna do his ankles broken. He gonna get his ankles broken. Tyrese Maxey did break his ankles on a step back already. You're right. Tyrese Maxey did do that to him. Broke his ankles already. JJ Redick put him in the game. You guys, what do you guys think about JJ Redick? Oh, about yeah. Well, they're gonna go after Bryce next. You think JJ Redick is a good coach? Think JJ Redick is a good coach? I want to add this. I want to I want to add this into the chat. Oh yeah, he's get well. He didn't even cook in the college league. He didn't cook in the college league. He didn't cook in the college league. Yeah. So Bronny James did not cook in the college league. Yeah, he was just an average player. He not even a good high school player, honestly. He wasn't even a good high school player. 54-45. Austin Reeves is the Lakers' best player. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, Luca with the air ball. Or when LeBron or AD is or when LeBron is coaching. Well, I can't tell when nobody's coaching that team, period, because LeBron is running everything. 56-45. This is what we were talking about right here. They lost Anthony Davis. They lost their rim protector. And look at this. They're doing what they should be do. A team should be doing high pick and roll. This is not a good defensive team, so this is going to take some time to construct. But you know the NBA could do anything. They can manipulate anything they want to, so it's going to take some time for them to actually be able to gel together. Now the Jazz, they were knocking down their threes and they didn't play well the last game in LA in Lucas' first game. And I think they took maybe like 28 free throws. Um, you said LeBron James has some explaining to do, Tiffany. I agree. Well, I think he already said that his son was better than half the players in the NBA. So, um, with that being said, he does have some explaining to do. He does have some explaining to do because he said his like he said, he said his son was like one of the best players he had. So his son is horrible, right? I think he hit like I don't, how many NBA buckets has he had? Six. Since they lost Anthony Davis, they don't have anyone to flop on the court to get fouls. Anthony Davis was flopping on the court to get fouls, but who you think he learned that from? LeBron James. But Anthony Davis was getting on my nerve with that. Every time he went up, he was hollering and everything. Yeah, so he was definitely flopping, but he got that from LeBron. Anthony Davis was shooting like hella free throws. I was just like, wow. Anthony Davis was shooting hella free throws. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Golden State Warriors 20. Uh the Dallas Mavericks have 26. So the Warriors are down 6 points. Golden State Warriors are down 6 points. So let me ask you guys a question. Uh how do you feel about LeBron's legacy now that he has Luca? How do you feel about LeBron's legacy now that he has Luka Doncic? He can read. He's a good defender too. Anthony Davis is a good defender, but since they got Luka Doncic, how do you feel about LeBron James' legacy? Because now I'm going to go ahead on a limb and say that LeBron has played with every superstar or Hall of Famer in the NBA, even in his draft class. Who was in it? Was Melo in his draft class? He played with Melo also. Uh, so Luka Doncic, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, even though I don't think Davis was in his draft class. Chris Bosh, Kevin Love. He's played Kyrie Irving. Kyrie wasn't in his draft class, but Kyrie Irving is a Hall of Fame type player. Russell Westbrook, another Hall of Fame type player. LeBron James has played with every superstar there is. And so my question is, how can he be in the GOAT conversation when he's played with everybody that's a superstar? Most of the Embiid's injuries are self-inflicted, flopping instead of playing through contact. Yeah, Embiid, man, I saw him and Kelly Oubre get into it the other day, and I personally think that I think they should part ways with Joel Embiid. He's never healthy. He can't play back to backs. That's a bad investment. 59-48. Reddick is sticking with junk players for a junk team that's costing them. No, I think they're getting exposed. I think they're getting exposed right now. I don't think this is junk players. They're getting exposed. The Utah Jazz switched up their game plan. They're attacking the basket, and you know, I already told you LeBron James ain't a good defender. He's not a good defender. Neither Luka Doncic is a good defender either. So if the refs don't start blowing the whistle and helping them, it's gonna be a long night. All they gotta do, see, there you go. Push the ball, blow past him. All I gotta do, oh, Clarkson, there you go. There you go. He missed the three. See, I'm old school. I'm taking the all they gotta do is take the ball to the paint. That turn, Vanderbilt missed the layup. Push the ball. There you go. This ain't, yeah, they're getting exposed now because you don't have AD. They don't have Anthony Davis. LeBron probably break his back and then go out the game and retire. He probably gonna go get him some magic juice at that particular point. They gonna break his back and retire. Hey, I want him to retire. I'm not gonna lie. I want him to retire. Please do us all a favor. I know the LeBron fans, the media, don't want him to go nowhere. LeBron's game is very limited. Yeah, I mean he got to shoot a 3-point shot. Um, and he's just layups and dunks. He really don't have a mid-range game like Kawhi, so his game is limited. He don't really have handles, in my personal opinion. He don't got no mad handles, and the rules are so different. You can't really press the ball or pressure a person. So therefore, if you did, he'd be losing the ball every time. Utah Jazz, come on, let's go, Jazz, let's go. They traded a really good defender for a really good shooter. Yeah, so Luka Doncic is a really good offensive player, but Anthony Davis is too. Anthony Davis was a top 10 play is a top 10 player in the NBA when he's healthy. He was in MVP talk, MVP conversation. So you traded a player that was in MVP conversation for another player that did lead your team to the finals and everything, but he was injured also. And but they needed a rim protector. They needed a defender. Anthony Davis is and was arguably the Lakers' best defender when he's on the court. LeBron, yeah, LeBron never had a post game. Absolutely, I agree with that. LeBron James never had a post game. If you're watching, go ahead on and hit that like button. But I totally agree. He's never had a another three, another three. 64-56. They already blaming JJ Redick on this game. They blaming JJ Redick. Listen, man, they're gonna have to get carried right here. Now, how they gonna be able to stop the Oklahoma City in transition? Please help me. When they have to play against the Oklahoma City Thunder or against the Minnesota Timberwolves or teams that get out and really run, how they gonna be able to stop those teams? The Lakers are going down since they don't have Anthony Davis. If they really, if another really good defender pops up in their line, they'll finally go back up. I don't really know who that defender is at this particular point. I don't really know who that defender is. Mark Williams was the person that they were aiming to get, but he can't stay healthy either. So, the Anthony Davis trade could come back to bite the Lakers in the butt too. And if Luka Doncic does not stay healthy, if Luka doesn't stay healthy, then it's over with. Luka is injury prone too. Luka is injury prone too, but Luka is more their future plans. But if Luka can't stay healthy these next 2 seasons, because I think LeBron got this season and next season, it's over with. It's over with. Okay. He ain't gonna be able to carry him to the final because that's really what it is. They want somebody to come help carry LeBron to the finals. And that's what it's all about. Help LeBron. Please help LeBron project. That's what it's always been about. Uh, you know, uh Charles Barkley said, how many Hall of Fame players do we need? Red, aren't you supposed to play your bench players? Your bench players gotta get on the floor too. I'm not denying anything. I'm looking at the fact that this team ain't good defensively since they let go of Anthony Davis. How do you feel like Carl Anthony Towns went to Carl Anthony Towns, New York? It was very exciting. Carl Anthony Towns, I don't think they win a championship with him. New York hasn't won since what, 74, 75. It's been a very long time. But Carl Anthony Towns is a little soft. You know what I'm saying? For instance, when they played against the Lakers, the 2 weeks ago, and there was no way the Lakers should have won that game. But Carl Anthony Towns was not taking the ball to the paint. He wasn't aggressive enough getting the ball, and there's no way Anthony Davis didn't even play. So there's no way that Carl Anthony Towns should have been shut down in that game. Uh, Yet they had see LeBron fans always got more excuse. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. They're going to keep making excuses. Where if they lose to the Jazz, they don't have no help. You got Luka Doncic and LeBron James for crying out loud, and you got Austin Reeves out there. Yeah, that's a part of being a professional athlete. I don't know what they're not doing to maintain their body, but you got Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves who have had 30-point games, and you're trying to tell me that they should be down to the Jazz? Come on, man. If Denver Nuggets get off a lot, they'll even put. Oh yeah, the bench. Yeah, Mike Malone. He gonna play his bench. Absolutely, gonna play his bench players. You got to develop your bench, especially in the postseason. LeBron is not. LeBron is not able, or you know what they can. He can think he can to stay on the court playing 34 minutes a game when you got players like SGA and Jason Tatum and them. They gonna just burn right past him. Watch the next half. I'm gonna call all the starters. The Lakers gonna take the game home. They might take the game home. It's the Utah Jazz. They won 12 games all season. They won 12 games all season. But the refs may start blowing the whistle and everything. But what I'm saying is, if the Utah Jazz keep attacking the paint, where's your defender? Y'all got y'all big Alex Lynn. You got Jackson Hayes. Cat should be the next Bernard King. Should be, but he ain't got that type of mentality. Cat want to shoot threes. Cat Williams want to shoot threes. About LeBron, he's going all over the place on all these ads. Like first, I think it was like the Pringles, and now DraftKings and whatnot. LeBron going all over the place. No, Cat should be the next Bernard King, but he not. When you got a body that big and you got the skill set like that, every time you get the ball, if you think about the bigs that played in New York, like Patrick Ewing, give me the ball in the post. He couldn't post up Austin Reeves, so I have a problem with the fact that he couldn't post up Austin Reeves. The Joker has been benched for the fourth quarter of the last 12 games. Have they been winning those games? Were they up significantly with those leads? I bet Kevin Hart's probably going to be at the All Star weekend. All Star weekend is this weekend. All Star weekend is this weekend, and I'm not really looking forward to it because it has been a bummer the last few seasons. It's been pretty terrible. The All Star weekend. Um, I don't even. I think they should just cancel it, get rid of it, and keep going. I know Adam Silver was talking about international players versus the NBA players. Maybe that may be real because maybe they may play because their pride may be on the line. But um, so that could be something different. But the dunk contest, I guess I'm gonna cover it. I'm necessarily knowing if I'm not looking forward to it because it's been such a joke the last several years. Uh, Golden State Warriors 31-35. Jimmy Butler has 4 points. So, Buddy Hill for three. Buddy Hill has been sort of a disappointment too. If the Golden State Warriors are going to win a championship, Buddy Hill is going to have to play like the old Klay Thompson. Buddy Hill's been so inconsistent. They're 11-1. Okay, so yeah. What about the Portland Trailblazers though? The Portland Trailblazers are looking very good. Okay, and that's what I like about teams that do stuff like that. They were being embarrassed for several seasons, and now all of a sudden, the Portland Trailblazers they develop chemistry. Their players are playing right. They're pushing the ball up. Chauncey Billups got them believing in themselves, and they went on a 10-1. They were 10-1. Well, yeah, they're not competitive enough. That's the problem. It's all buddy ball. See, back in the day in the All Star game, it was real competitive. They're gonna shoot another. They're gonna probably call DraftKings and probably ask them to rig the game. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Jimmy Butler on the free throw line. Big Jimmy. Jimmy's getting to the free throw line. think he had 14 free throws in one game, 13. Jimmy gonna attack the paint. Oh, Jimmy misses the free throw. Come on, Jimmy. I got high hopes for Jimmy Butler. But yeah, no. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, All Star Weekend. I'm gonna be only interested in the 3-point contest and the dunk contest. I don't even understand the new format because I know they shifted the format of the All Star Weekend, and I don't know what that format is. I don't really understand it because I'm just used to East versus West. But it's halftime. Utah Jazz are up. Um, Probably pay the ref. Can't say that to the Bron fans now that they paying off the refs. But I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make it a close game. All the Utah Jazz got to do is keep attacking the basket, try to take care of the ball, don't turn the ball over, high pick and roll. Um, Attack the paint. They could play a 5 out. I would do something like that once they collapse. They really don't have Anthony Davis anymore or nobody inside the paint to really protect the paint. Kick the ball out and shoot the three if you have it. But uh Luka Doncic and LeBron at 40, they're not gonna be able to stop those guys from getting up and down the court and running. The Lakers they got to play Sacramento King. No, they got to play the San Antonio Spurs again this season. That game got postponed due to the LA wildfires. I want to see how that's going to look with De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. Uh, and the Lakers ain't got no big man. All Wemby got to do is just stand there with his hands up and get the ball in the paint, and it's over with. All Wembenyama got to do is just stand in the paint, get the ball, and it's over with. I'm trying to bring up a clip here, something that Charles Barkley, uh, something Charles Barkley actually said on his show. Let's see here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this here. I'm putting this here, but this is LeBron James, and this is all the players that he has played with. Look at this: Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, Derrick Rose. This is what I wanted to get into. Uh, Dwayne Wade, Ray Allen. They play on the 22nd. Uh, Look at these players: Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. Um, Dwayne Wade was the actual champion right before. Dwayne Wade was a champion. He had won a championship in 2006, and then LeBron joined him, D Wade, in Miami and South Beach. But really, Stephen A. Smith was saying it was supposed to be Carmelo Anthony, and it was supposed to be LeBron and D Wade joining up. It was never supposed to be Bosh, but Carmelo went for the money, and then he tried to force his way out of Denver, and he ended up in New York. So this was what it was supposed to be. Let CP3 cook. I think CP3, well, De'Aaron Fox is your man. But this is it right here. Look at this chart here. Look at all the players that LeBron has played with. Does this put him out of the GOAT conversation? Does this put LeBron James out of the GOAT conversation because he's played with CP3? No, not CP3. I'm sorry. Mike Miller wasn't a scrub. No, no, he wasn't a scrub. He played with Anthony Davis, Chris Bosh, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade Finals MVP, Luka Doncic, Derrick Rose. I mean, you name it. This man has played with all these players. 36-40. Dallas Mavericks up by a couple. Yeah. Look at all these players that LeBron has played with. So I'm saying my question tonight is LeBron James, should he still be considered the GOAT or in the GOAT conversation? He's not the GOAT to me when he's played with all these players. Because LeBron fans are always talking about, well, LeBron had Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen. Okay. Well, Scottie Pippen wasn't an all-star caliber player drafted. So let's just be real with that. Let's just be real with that. They didn't draft him as an all-star, but LeBron James went to play with all-star players went to go play with, people that are future Hall of Famers, such as uh, Dwayne Wade, because he couldn't get the job done when he was in Cleveland. So, that was going to hurt his legacy, right? That was going to hurt his legacy. So, what he do? He went and joined this man and Kevin Love, Kevin Love was the top player in Minnesota at the time, multiple time All Star. Man was averaging a double double. He was a walking double double. Played with them and eventually ended up winning the championship. Won championship in Cleveland. Won one of the weirdest rigged championships ever before he left. But every team he stacked his teams, and so this is my thing: uh, stacking your teams. This man needs to stack his teams everywhere he goes, and he can't win if his team is not stacked. If LeBron James doesn't have a stacked team, they're not winning. I mean, it was game is game at that particular time. Well, let's break down the Golden State Warriors, actually. I could go ahead and break that down. Golden State Warriors, uh, 44 different players played with Jordan doing. We'll get to that. Well, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry, who won the championship already without having uh, Durant on the team, and won when Durant was gone. So you can't sit up here and say that they were capable of winning without Durant, because they proved two times that they could win without him. LeBron hasn't proven that he could win a championship on his own without an all-star caliber team. You think about every team that he's won a championship with, all-star caliber team. Rajon Rondo, okay, was on that team. Who else was on that team? Dwight Howard was on that team in the bubble. JaVale McGee, who already won a championship, was on that team. Davis was on that team himself. It was on that team. So yeah, he can't win without all star caliber team. I can't wait. I can't lie. I can't. I want to see Steph Curry and LeBron James on the team. That I do not want to see, Tiff. I do not want to see that, Tiffany. I do not want to see, because I don't want. I just there's no reason. There's no reason to see them play except the All Star game. I don't. Please don't bring that bum LeBron James to Golden State. I hope that bum never comes to the Golden State Warriors. But listen, uh, let me just say this. Name me one point guard that Michael Jordan played with on his team that was on the level of Russell Westbrook. I'll wait. A point guard that was somewhere averaging a triple double for a seat. Name me one point guard that Michael Jordan played with that was on the level of Westbrook. The half is just starting back, third quarter starting back. I'll name me a player on this chart that I just put up. Please name me a player on this chart that I just put up that is on the level of Luka Doncic or D Wade or Anthony Davis. Name me any center that Michael Jordan had like D Howard. Luka Doncic has the first bucket is 59-66. The players we had players like Luke Longley, Bill Wennington, Chris Bosh. Those are the type. I mean, not Chris Bosh, but Bill Wennington, Luke Longley, Will Purdue. Uh, those were the Stacey King. Those were our bigs. We didn't have any bigs like this. We didn't have any players like this. I bet won't happen because he's too old to be playing either way. Yeah, I don't want to see him on. Please, I need LeBron James. I do not want to see him on the Golden State Warriors. But you know what? I'm sure he probably would love to play with Stephen Curry. I'm sure he would do. I'm sure he would love that because he likes recruiting. He recruited Luka Doncic. In fact, Uh, Brian Windhorst said that it was LeBron James's dream to play with Bill Cartwright to play with Luka Doncic. Okay, Laurie Marketing knocks down the shot. Big shot, Laurie. After getting beat by Magic in '95, Jordan called Robin. Magic who? Well, first of all, let me go ahead and put you guys in the right perspective when it comes to that. In 1995, Michael Jordan just walked off a baseball field. So he had no conditioning. Uh, there was no training camp in the beginning of the season, right? So he walked in, I think, with 18 or 20 something games left, if I'm not mistaken. Then what happened there was they still went to the playoffs. Yeah, they did lose to that Magic team was good. Horace Grant was on that team. Um, a prime Shaquille O'Neal and an underrated Penny Hardaway who could have probably won a championship, and he is a Hall of Fame type player. What hampered Penny Hardaway was his injuries. So they lose, right? I don't know if it was the Eastern Conference Finals or what. I can't remember, but they lose to them. And what did Michael Jordan do? No, I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you what it is. Did he run like LeBron? He didn't run like LeBron. LeBron James, when he lose, he runs. With Miami, what did he do? He got up and ran. He ran back to Cleveland. With Cleveland, he ran to Miami. Mike got in the gym, lift weights, right? Had a full training camp, right? And what did he do? He swept that Magic team. He came back and swept the same Magic team 4 games to 0. LeBron didn't do nothing like that. LeBron has never done anything like that. So Michael Jordan swept him and his Bulls 4-0, advanced to the conference finals. I mean, advanced to the NBA finals. And not only did they win the championship, he was the finals MVP. Not one, not two, not three. Okay, he had Dennis Rodman. But look at this list. Look at this list right here. And you tell me that's the only thing you can name is Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen. And Scottie Pippen ended up averaging 15 points per game. Scottie Pippen averaged 15 points per game in the NBA Finals in 1998. 15, and he had a bad back. But Michael Jordan, right, still won with him. Could you imagine if LeBron only had a player that was averaging 15 points a game in the finals? He'd lose his mind. Oh, you said Penny had a bullet fragment in his knee from a child? I didn't know that because Penny had some of the worst, I think it became bone on bone. But if Penny never got injured, Penny was one of the best players in the NBA. All right, come on. Shoot too many threes, 63, 71. Penny was one of the best players in the NBA. Pippen wasn't a scorer, he was the best defender. That's not even true either. That's not even true. Pippen was a great defender, but Michael still has more all defensive teams. Pippen has he has 9 on defensive teams. Michael Jordan was the 1988 Defensive Player of the Year winner in 1988. Scottie Pippen has never won a Defensive Player of the Year award. And before you say he always guarded the best person, that's not true because when Scottie Pippen fouled out in the NBA Finals in 1991, guess who guarded Magic Johnson? Michael Jordan. And in the last 5 minutes of the game, he held him to 0 points. Okay, 0 points and 0 assists. So that happened in 1991. Michael Jordan was that defender, and Scottie Pippen and any other NBA player will tell you that Michael Jordan was one of the most underrated uh, defenders of all time. He was known for his defense. He didn't just play on one side of the ball, and he's a better defender than LeBron James. LeBron James has what 5 all defensive teams in a watered down weak era where it's not really physical. But in this era, in that era where the game was very physical, right, and they actually hand checked and they actually played a physical game, Michael Jordan has more all defensive teams in that era because this era is not a real defensive era. It's made for you to score. The court's wide open. There's no primary big. Like, look at tonight. Do you see any big on the court that resembles a Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Shaquille O'Neal, Akeem Olajuwon? You don't see that. So could you imagine if Shaquille O'Neal was playing today? He would destroy the league. Shaq said Penny was at that level of prime Kobe. Oh, absolutely. Pippen guarded Magic off and on. In the 1991 finals, okay, let me go ahead and bring this up. Scottie Pippen, let's go ahead on because let's just show you where you don't know what you're talking about. All right. Magic Let's see. Let me show you where you don't know what you're talking about, Scotty. All right, 39-50. Golden State Warriors are losing. Pippen fouls out. Foul out. 91 finals. Alrighty, so Scottie Pippen fouled out of the 1991 NBA Finals in Game 5. I'm going to say this one more time. I just brought it up. Scottie Pippen fouled out in the 1991 Finals in Game 5. So who guarded Magic Johnson? Who guarded Magic Johnson when Scottie Pippen fouled out in Game 5 in the 1991 NBA Finals in Game 5? Jordan did. And Jordan held him to 0 points. Okay? 0 points in 5 minutes. Jerome Kersey could be in there in the last 5 minutes of the game. Uh, yes, because the bigs are shooting threes thanks to Mr. Adam Silver because they have a problem. That problem is the game is focused on on more analytics. It's not a defensive game. It's not exciting anymore. You got teams that are just walking up the court and just shooting 3-point shots. They're just walking into 3-point shots, and that's why your ratings are down. He said Jerome Kersey would be. Luke Longley would probably be an all-star in this era. They have Luke Longley on the all-star team in this era. That is a crazy MVP right there. All right, Steph. We can't go down to 43-54. I think Luka just knocked down point. I gotta check these fouls too. I gotta look at the fouls. Let me see what's going on right here. Man, talking about Scottie Pippen when Michael Jordan ended up guarding Magic Johnson in the 1991 NBA. It's not. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Well. Wait a minute. If the goat is in the NBA, if LeBron James is the goat, why come the ratings are down? If LeBron James is the goat, why come the ratings are down? I'll wait for that because when Michael Jordan was in the league, those ratings were up. They were up. I'm gonna say it again. When Michael Jordan was in the league, the ratings were up. As a matter of fact, the 19. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's bring up some facts. The 1998 NBA Finals, his last game was the most watched finals in NBA history. Most, let me see, watch finals. All right, let's look at this. I'm gonna get some numbers here. Let's get some numbers here. Game 6 of the NBA Finals, because Michael Jordan never went to Game 7 like LeBron did, was the most watched NBA game of all time between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. Let's bring up some more numbers. LeBron James never ever was able to guard either way. Oh, he can't guard. No, he definitely can't. Lastly, 35.89 million people watched Game 6 of the 1998 NBA Finals between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. It received a 22.3 rating. It is the most and highest rated watched NBA game, finals game of all time. So now, if LeBron James is the greatest player ever, and you know why they watched it? They watched it because of Jordan. It was his possible last game, but they watched it because of him. Why is it even with Steph in the league, and Steph is number two, arguably the second most popular player in the NBA right now? Why is it that the ratings are down with LeBron in the league? I'll wait. Here come the free throws. I'll wait for the answer. Why come the ratings are down with LeBron James in the league? So it wasn't just Steph. It was the league trying to catch up with Steph because he was dominating the game by shooting 3-point shots. He gave LeBron James not one, not two, but three of his finals losses by shooting 3-point shots. And so the league, they were so dominant that everyone else Instead of trying to figure out how to counteract, and how to defend it, they said, well, we just gonna start shooting threes too. And they started trying to build teams, or you had players that aren't even good 3-point shooters shooting 3-point shots. So it had nothing to do with Steph. That was Steph's game, was always predicated upon the jump shot, the 3-point shot. Jordan Clarkson, they don't got no big, they're too small. Tips it right in. 70, 69 to 79. Catch and shoot, Rui. Okay, Luka Doncic got the ball. LeBron James about to dang near airball it. Shooting threes too much. That's error. Viewings went down. That's not the reason why the viewings went down, though, actually. That actually is a part of the reason. But what I'm saying to you is, if Jordan Clarkson, good shot, if the greatest player in the NBA is what y'all call LeBron, then all these games should be the most watched games. If he's the greatest player in the NBA, all these games should be the most watched games since he's the greatest player. If you in, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button for us. Um, yeah, straight to the bucket. 83. Hit the like button for us. Helps us in the algorithm. If you want to send the cash app at Raw Sports TV 23, super thanks also, you can. Um, yes. So, because who was in the finals the most? Steph Curry and LeBron James, right? Steph Curry and LeBron was in the finals the most. So why come those ratings haven't superseded Michael Jordan since he's the greatest? Steph Curry makes so many threes that he is crushing the game of LeBron. Plays Steph, then it is over for. Oh yeah, well it was crushing LeBron. It was it was definitely crushing him, and that's why he tried to build teams that have all these 3-point shooters, because he really isn't a great 3-point shooter. He's shooting okay this season, but overall he's made probably the most threes, but making the most that has nothing. He just played longer. Another longevity stat. That LeBron James was in the finals the most, but why come his ratings haven't passed Michael Jordan's ratings? I so I'm reading to you right now. How many people? What was the most watched game in NBA history in the finals? All you got to do is go to your computer and look it up. Michael Jordan's 1998 game versus the Utah Jazz, game 6, was the most watched NBA game in NBA Finals history. Not LeBron James, not Stephen Curry. It was Michael Jordan. And here it is, all this time, 20, 30 some years later. LeBron James can't replicate that, because he is not an originator. He's a copycat. He tried to copycat Space Jams and he flunked. He tried to copycat Space Jams and did horrible. What are we looking at here? Jordan Clarkson to the pull up the three. Ooh, 3-point shot. You see this? 88-71, baby. 88-71. 88-71. Now we're talking marketing for three. Oh my God. Belts are going down. Belts going down. Lakers are being taken out tonight. 91-71. Old man James. Old man James can't handle it tonight. They're getting the belt tonight. They're getting the belt. Utah Jazz. I don't want to hear it. I don't want no excuses, LeBron fans. I don't want to. I don't want no excuses. That three was nuts. It was in transition. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is it. This is what I'm telling you. Trading Anthony Davis was a big mistake. It was a business move. It was a business move. That's all it was. It was a business move. That was a business move, man. They were looking out for life beyond LeBron. But what's going on tonight? Can Luca and LeBron coexist on the same team? Can they coexist? They can't. They both can't have the ball in their hands at the same time. And he's ball dominant. But you know it's the NBA. I'm sure they're gonna rig some games for him. But anybody got to say anything about JJ? What JJ Redick's night? Who cares about them being top five in the seeding? They out here getting their butts whipped by a team that won 12 games. Now, what's gonna happen against OKC? What's gonna happen when they play Morant? Yeah, Luca gonna score, but Morant gonna cook him. Morant gonna cook him. That was a very horrible business move. And that's why the mass fans are tremendously upset with Nico Harrison and really in the Dallas Mavericks. It was one of the worst trades in NBA history. But like I said, it's a business, and we understand the business is always the Lakers. The business is always the Lakers. That's always the business. Promote the Lakers. Uh Morant is going to cook. Oh yeah, Morant is going to cook, and Jaren Jackson. Them guys are going to cook the Lakers. Houston may even cook them. I don't know what's going on with the Phoenix Suns though. The Phoenix Suns. So listen, if they having this trouble out the Utah Jazz, Luka Doncic is going to punish them. Not Luka Doncic, Joker. Nikola Jokic is going to punish them, man. All right, we got about 16 seconds on the shot clock here, on the game clock. 16 seconds. Steph Curry, can he make it happen? Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Come on, Jimmy Butler. He passed to Draymond. Draymond with the layup. 56-57. More breakers. Well, we'll probably see some people move around in the buyout market. That's what you're supposed to do against the Lakers. You're supposed to take it inside. They really weren't that good with interior defense before, especially when AD was out the game. But now you let go of Anthony Davis, and that paint is wide open. But hey, LeBron can play all five positions. Ain't that what y'all told me? Y'all said LeBron could play all five positions. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're coming in. We appreciate all your support. Uh, y'all said LeBron can play all five positions, right? He can defend all five. Y'all coming with everything. He can defend all five positions. He can defend the Joker. If Is that Dalton Connect? Okay, Dalton Connect. They said Dalton Connect confidence is shaking right now. Okay, good defense, Utah. Okay, good defense, Utah. Does not look like they can play all five. Look at that. Oh, that was a bad pass right there. Uh, Dalton Connect is the stepchild nobody wants. LeBron bricks the three. Well, he definitely can't guard Nikola Jokic. He can't guard Nikola Jokic. Oh man, they can't stop the fast break, baby. They can't stop the fast break. They can't stop the fast break of the Utah Jazz tonight, man. But look at this here. Look at this. Look at this chart, man. This is pathetic, man. And you Bron fans, man. You Bron fans. This is what you guys. This is what you guys want. This is what you guys want right here. Y'all don't care about the integrity of the game. Y'all don't care about none of that. The only thing you guys care about is helping LeBron. And y'all want to compare this man to Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan would never play with all these players. A lot of LeBron fans want him to still play. I do not want him to still play. These aren't basketball fans, okay? Let's just be real. These aren't basketball fans. They're LeBron fans. They team hop. They do everything they got to do. One moment they a Jazz fan. I mean a Laker fan, a Cleveland fan, a Miami fan. These aren't true basketball fans. I know they're not true Lakers fans, but when LeBron went over to the Lakers, that was one of the most horriblest things that could ever happen. Because then you had all the LeBron fans come over and basically, oh, he traveled, and basically, just did a lot of glazing. All right, move the ball up the court. Clarkson for three. Woo! Rebound. I don't like that transition three. Go to the paint all day long. There you go. Going to the paint all day long. 96-71 to the paint all day long, baby. All day long. They can't stop this. Ooh-wee. Who gonna stop Jordan? Who gonna stop Jordan Clarkson tonight? Who gonna stop Jordan Clarkson tonight? LeBron can't stop him. LeBron cannot stop Jordan Clarkson. I thought he could play all five. All right, there you go. Look at Ruri. Okay, Ruri knocks down the three. Or knocks down a two. I think it was a two. Come on, let's get to the paint, baby. Get the ball back to Clark. Oh, Clarkson's out the game. Jordan Clarkson's out the game. There you go. See, they don't got no center. So he dropped. He back cut. There was a back cut right there. Alley-oop. 98-73. Beep beep. They should pack up and get ready for the All-Star game tonight. Pack up and get ready for the All-Star game. Okay, Dalton Connect hits a three, 76, 98. If I was him, I'd be out there missing shots on purpose. If I was Dalton Connect, I would be out there. They basically just showed him that they're willing to keep Bronny over him. They chose Bronny James over Dalton Connect. And Dalton Connect is a way better player. Oh, look at that back cut. You see the back cut? Maybe 176. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. But Dalton Connect is a better player than Bronny James. And the Lakers traded him. And then they couldn't get him. They couldn't get Mark Williams. So what they did was they called a foul. They took him back. They had to take him back because the deal fell through. And he putting on a jersey. Oh man, I'll be missing all type of shots on purpose. Y'all didn't want me. I'm tanking. Y'all didn't want me. I'm not no sloppy second leftovers. That's what Dalton connection because this bum right here, this bum right here is the reason for it. I don't want to hear about no AD. I don't want to hear Luca. All of them out there playing. Oh yeah, right back to the basket and another one, baby. 102-79. Look at LeBron. He's tired. Look at him. He tired. Up, up. Step up, step up. Dalton Connect hits another three. I would be missing those threes. Have a great time, Tiff. Come back again. Hit the like button for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Straight to the paint, 104-82. I bet you LeBron will be out this stat pattern. Turn on your notification bell, Tiff. So, when we go live, you'll get the notifications. Make sure you turn that notification bell on when we go live. I post in the community, check the community post daily. Please join those discussions. We have some very great discussions going on in the community post. Um, Updates, NBA updates, and we put out some good content too. We got some good videos that we dropped on the Jordan LeBron debate, some different things. So for you guys that don't know, all right, 104-85. It's about 45 seconds left. Uh, Go straight to the paint. I'm going to the paint. Go to the paint. Step back. Okay. Ah. Okay. 85 to 104. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy your day. Anybody else that's not subscribed, make sure you good night. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But we in here watching the Lakers versus the Jazz. The Jazz are up tonight. We are exposing the truth about the Luka Doncic trade, how it affects the Lakers, and how it affects both teams. I like what I'm seeing from the Jazz tonight. They did lay down. They're attacking the basket. The last game they shot too many threes, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, 86 to 104. Don't let up, guys. Continue to attack the paint. Okay, they got a double team because they can't defend. They got a double team. That means somebody open. Somebody open on the wing. Oh, he airballed that three. Oh, look at this. He stepped on the line. He's out of bounds. Coming in, make sure you hit the like button. Right here, LeBron James. We're talking about how much more help does he need. Utah Jazz are up in this game, but how much more help does LeBron James need? Please, someone let me know. Inform me. How much more, not just help, but all-star help does he need? Sometimes you can get greedy, okay? Charles Barkley says something. He said LeBron don't want to compete. He want all the help on one team. I think that's what Charles Barkley said. He said he don't want to compete. Does he want all the help on one team? And that's what it seems like he wants. He wants all the all-star players. He wants all on one team. He don't want to be competitive. John Stockton said it seems like uh, LeBron wants to take the helicopter to the top. That's what John Stockton said. It said it seems like he want to take the helicopter to the top. Let's see. Let's look at this. LeBron wants to take a helicopter to the top. Let's look at this. There we go, right there. How much help? How much help this man need? How much help does this man need? Look at all the players he had. How much help does he need? It's some good basketball by y'all. Complaining. I'm not complaining. We're telling the truth. We're telling the truth. Ain't no complaining on going on over here. This is the truth. Look how much help this man has had throughout his NBA career. Look how much help he's had. Help me. It's okay. Can a team? No team could just win. Without help. But when you start doing, like, imagine Michael Jordan when he couldn't get past the Pistons in the 88, 89, when he was struggling to get past the Pistons and Scotty wasn't ready. Imagine Michael Jordan saying, "You know what? Hey, Larry, I think we need to team up. Hey, Magic, I think we need to team up and we need to go against the Pistons because I can't get past them." Imagine him doing that. Imagine him doing that. Imagine how weak that would look and how non-competitive that would look. He didn't do it. He got in the gym. He felt he was the best player in the NBA, and he proved it. He took those guys out. He took those guys out. Okay, we're at the start of the fourth with 11:46. All right, Jazz going to the free throw line. They attacking the basket. What about Curry? Curry and the Warriors? Well, let me see. One thing: Steph Curry never said that he was the greatest player to ever play the game. That's number one. This bum right here from Akron, this bum from Akron, he actually said he was the greatest player to ever play the game. So that's number one. And you know, KD, yeah, KD's right up there as far as team hopping and everything like that. But he still hasn't passed LeBron yet. LeBron has had more help than KD. And when you look at the core of the Golden State Warriors, that core, Clay, uh, Steph, and Draymond, they were all drafted by them. So no one knew that they were going to be this good and this dominant. So that's the difference. That man right there said, I'm the greatest player to ever play the game. Yeah, he needs stacked teams every time you look around. He needs stacked teams every time you look around. Oh yeah. Oh, don't run now. Don't run now. Don't run now that your Lakers are getting the butt spanked. Don't do it. Don't backpedal now. I, we see what's happening tonight. They're getting dog walked tonight. They're getting dog walked tonight. Y'all said AD was the problem and Anthony Davis ain't the problem. That's what y'all said. Y'all said Anthony Davis was the problem and he isn't the problem. We know what the problem is, and it's not Anthony Davis. That problem is LeBron Ramon James. He's the reason why the Lakers are being held back. Y'all got to get to the paint. Y'all got to get to the paint. Get to the paint. Get to the paint. That's right. Get to the paint. That's all you got to do is wide open. They don't got a rim protector no more. That rim protector is gone. They turned their back on Anthony Davis. Treachery. Traded your best defensive offensive player for Luka Doncic and didn't think on how they were going to stop teams around the perimeter. They didn't think on how they were going to stop teams around the perimeter. Now what they're having right now, they're having trouble with quick guards. They're having trouble with quick guards. That's what they're having trouble with tonight. 89 and 107. If LeBron James stay in this game past five minutes, he's stat padding. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this bum. He talking about he ain't commit the foul. He look at, I ain't doing. Yeah, you committed a foul. That's a foul right there. Luca better watch out. He gonna be trading Luca soon. This bum gonna be trading Luca Doncic real soon. 108, 89. He gonna get JJ Redick fired. JJ Redick gonna get fired. Oh my God. Hey, I thought it was Darvin Ham. They said it was Darvin Ham's fault. Jay, you see the remote? Something's wrong. Oh no, it's going. They said it was Darvin Ham's fault. Said Darvin Ham was the reason they couldn't stop nobody. He didn't know how to coach defense. He didn't know what he was doing. Well, what's going on with JJ Redick tonight? Can someone please help me? Someone please tell me what's going on with JJ Redick tonight. You got to get the rebound. You got to get that rebound. That rebound is important. What's going on with JJ Redick tonight? What's going on with JJ Redick? So what you're gonna have to see is JJ Redick is gonna have to play a lot of zone defense. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to play a lot of zone defense because Luca and LeBron is not gonna be able to guard. But the way you knock down the zone, the way you stop the zone is trying to get the ball to the middle and knocking down shots on the wing and in the corners. That's the way you can stop the zone. So if you're really going up against a good shooting team, that's not going to work. Going up against a team that shoots the ball really well is not going to work. So your defense is not really going to improve till you get LeBron off the team and you get a better wing defender because Luca is not going to be the answer for that. That's not the answer to perimeter defense because he's deficient in that area also. Luka Doncic is a deficient perimeter score. I mean, defensive He's a defensive liability. You got two defensive liabilities in your front court, so you're not going to be able to stop anybody. So I'm gonna give you an example. If they were playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan, what the Cleveland Cavaliers did to them, they would continue to do. They would Donovan Mitchell and those guys. They would annihilate them. They would blow right past them. Those guys would get blown right past because their perimeter defense lacks. Yeah, they'll have some scoring, and then you gotta hope that Luca stays healthy because Luca is also injury prone. So if Luca goes down, then you just have LeBron. I'm sure he likes to control the basketball, but then what do you do when you go up against teams like the Boston Celtics? Yeah, they beat the Boston Celtics, but the Boston Celtics shoot too many threes. Boston Celtics shoot too many threes. So that's the reason why they lost to the Boston Celtics because the Boston Celtics shot themselves out, or they won against the Boston Celtics. I'm sorry. Boston Celtics shot themselves out the game. The Boston Celtics shot themselves out the game. So they end up losing. They end up winning that game. Bron misses the first free throw. This is what happens. Okay, it's 90 to 109. Let's go. 90 to 109. Let's get on the grind, baby. How many different lineups? Oh, that almost went in. You missed it. All right, come on. Where's Jordan Clarkson? Did Clarkson get hurt? Did Jordan Clarkson get hurt? 92 to 109. I think he called him the zone. He called him the zone. Clarkson must have got hurt because he ain't back on the court. I must have missed something because Clarkson was killing before the half. Is he back in the game? Okay, Jordan Clarkson is back in the game. All right. They had no answer for Jordan Clarkson, so we got to go ahead on and keep attacking this basket. Uh oh. Ooh, you see that? Vando just got dunked on, baby. Vando just got dunked on. He too little. Vando got dunked on. 111.92. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see right here. Expose these bums for what they are. Here come the free throws. They bailing the Lakers out with free throws. Let's see. Let's see. Lakers. Let's see how many free throws they done took so far. Team stats. Lakers 24 free throws. All right, let's look at the Warriors and see what the Warriors are doing. See what the Golden State Warriors are doing here. They halftime should be over with now. 58-63, third quarter. Dallas Mavericks are still up. Oh, Moses Moody for three. Moses Moody misses the three. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Get the rebound. Block and foul. Block and foul on Austin Reeves. Block and foul on Austin Reeves. All right, Kyrie out here. They call it a foul. 58-63. I'm watching both games at the same time. I'm watching the Warriors and I'm watching the Lakers and Jazz. Wait a minute, that's offensive foul. He just ran over Draymond. They didn't call it. He ran Draymond over. Where's Quentin Post at? Steve Kerr be having some interesting lineups. All right. Uh Layup. Moses Moody makes a layup. Clay Thompson knocks down the three. You know, this is personal for Clay, so Clay knocks down the three. 94-113. Lakers are losing. Jordan Clarkson knocks down the three, 116-93. That's what I was saying. Put Jordan Clarkson in the game. They can't guard him. Luca can't stop. Nobody on that Lakers perimeter can stop Jordan Clark. He just walked into a three. He walked into a three. He walked into a three. Easy buckets, baby. Easy buckets for Jordan Clarkson. I think JJ Redick should just go ahead on and put the third stream in, pack it up, and go ahead and get ready for the All-Star break. But I don't want to hear no excuses now. I don't want to hear no excuses because LeBron got Luca. Your boy LeBron got Luka Doncic out there. He I don't want to hear no excuses. They got all these players now. He traded his team once again. I don't want to hear no excuses. Traded Anthony Davis, which was your best defender, for Luka Doncic. Even though it may work out in the long run for the Lakers, right now they don't have their defender. Then the Mark Williams thing fell through. Even though he could still get cooked too. Mark Williams can get cooked too because Anthony Davis had dropped 42 and 10 on him. So it's like, okay, you dropped 42 and 10, and then this the guy you want. I don't know who's running the Lakers organization. Now the Dallas Mavericks did get fleeced, but if you were trying to maximize your time with LeBron, you weren't gonna do it putting him and Luka in the front court and hoping that they would be your best defenders. No way possible. So we're gonna have to see. I think what they're gonna have to do is I think LeBron's gonna have to retire and they're gonna have to build a team around Luka. That's what's gonna have to happen. But let me guess. I'm still chasing the ghost. Still chasing MJ. This is for the legacy right here. This is for everything right here. I'm the greatest player to ever play the game. I came back down from 3-1. I'm the greatest player to ever play the game. Even though he still lost to Steph Curry 3 times in the NBA Finals. Even though you still lost to Steph Curry in the NBA Finals multiple times. He beat you in the finals more than you won, than you beat him. But you the greatest player to ever play the game. Does that make any sense? LeBron fans' logic just don't make no sense no more. LeBron fans don't make no sense. Okay, they empty the bitch. Oh, they got Bronny in the game. Oh, Brownie is in the game. Don't do that. Don't put Brownie in the game. What you gonna do, Brownie? What you gonna do, Brownie? Brownie, he bricked the three. Bronny James bricked his first three. First three of the game, he bricked it. Woo, Laurie Marketer with the dunk. 118.96. Bronny bricked his first three. All right, 198, 118. Alex Leonard, Alex Lynn hits a while, gets into the paint and scores, and then they go right back down on the other end, and Laurie Marketing gets a reverse dunk. Bronny probably like, "Oh, Papa, you have me on the court already, Papa. It's 7 minutes in the game. What do you want me to do?" Why don't you go in there and show I'm the GOAT? This is legacy right here. You want me to show him what the G League, what I did in the G League? Oh, another three, baby. 123, 100. I don't know what's going down there. Oh, he got the three blocked. Oh, Brownie. Oh, what you gonna do, Brownie? Oh, they called a foul. They bailed Brownie out. Bronny James gets bailed out with the foul call. The Warriors need to get Jonathan Kuminga back too. That's that's gonna be big. They need Jonathan Kuminga back. Oh, Bronny's getting booed out there. He's getting booed out there in Utah. They don't care about him in Utah. They don't care nothing about him in Utah. He missed the second free throw. Brownie missed the second free throw. Foul on the Lakers. Steph Curry, did he score? 64-77. Dallas is winning. Warriors got a back to back too. The Warriors got to play again. They got a back to back. I don't know who and why Adam Silver made the schedule that way. Butler's on the bench right now. 125, 101. Listen, this Dallas Mavericks team they're gonna be nice if they can get healthy. Klay Thompson step back three, airballed it. I do not know why the Warriors like pods, but pods, my goodness. Buddy Hill, what you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do, buddy? You gave the ball to Steph with 6 seconds on the clock. Steph turns the ball over. Come on, buddy. Buddy is absolutely offering nothing tonight. He's offering nothing tonight, man. He's just cold. Buddy is asleep tonight. And so when Buddy Hill go into one of them spells where he just sleep, it ain't good. 125, 103. Oh, that was a foul right there. They didn't call it. Warriors still got another quarter though, so we're going. Oh yeah, GP knocks down the three. 67-79. Got about 3 minutes in this Lakers Utah Jazz game. The Warriors need some defense out here, man. This defense is trash. Okay, go. Okay, I see you, GP. 69-71. I see you, Gary. All right. Utah Jazz going back to the free throw line. Golden State, 71, 10-point lead. This last quarter going to be something else. This last quarter for the Golden State Warriors, they got 3 minutes left in the third. This going to be something else the last quarter. Any Golden State Warriors fans in here, let me know in the comments if you're a Golden State Warrior fan. Golden State Warriors are my team. They are down right now. But I'm watching the Lakers. I also like to watch the Lakers get obliterated. I love it. 127 and 106. He must have missed the free throw. What you gonna do, Brownie? Okay, Brownie hit a little floater. They let him score one. Oh my God, they let Brownie score in garbage time. Brownie James scored a bucket in garbage time. Oh, that should have been a foul right there. Uh oh, Brownie in the. Oh, Brownie hits the three. I did it, Papa. He knocks down the three in garbage time. Does it when the game is over with. Okay, they didn't get the rebound. Turn the ball over. Oh man, what y'all doing out here? 113, 127. Golden State out here Utah out here tripping in the last minute. All right. All right, yeah, it's All Star Weekend, so we definitely gonna go live for the dunk contest. We're gonna go live for the dunk contest, definitely on Saturday. I don't know what time they start the dunk contest. Steph Curry with the bucket, easy bucket, 73-81 to the paint. We're gonna see if Mac McClung is able to secure the slam dunk championship again. I want y'all to let me know too what y'all think about the dunk contest. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the Lakers game. Marquise Morris out here shooting bricks. Woo! Marquise Morris out here shooting bricks. All right, folks. I appreciate y'all this watching. I think the Lakers are done. I think the Lakers are done. Make sure you check out our videos, live videos, shorts, everything. Check the community posts. We post every day. Make sure you hit that like button. Um, Want to definitely send something to the Cash App, you can. Raw Sports TV 23. You want to send a super thanks, you can. Uh, the Utah Jazz exposed LeBron James and Luka Doncic's defense tonight. As we all said that the perimeter defense is lacking. 131 to 116. So because now your perimeter defenders are LeBron James, and he's 40 years old, and Luka Doncic, who don't really like to play defense. Luka like to score. Oh, so Brownie got him a little step back jump shot. Oh wow. In garbage time. Brownie James got him a step back in garbage time. They lost to the Jazz tonight, 131. I am sure the Bron fans are 131, 119. Oh, I gotta set this up. All right, y'all, man. We appreciate everybody that was in. Like I said, man, it was a good game. Lakers got exposed, as I said they would.